Memes! Also, be nice. Whoa! Happy Halloween! What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? And one topic here, that is I. Today we're going into some Ace memes. So many of you ping me on this lately. I get it. It was Ace Week and we were all having fun. That's very cool and I'm proud of you. I love this subreddit and like any excuse to come back, I'll take it. All right, let's get started. What's your adult fantasy? Oh, yeah. Me, someone throwing $1 million on my naked body and then leaving me the alone. I didn't even know that was allowed. You know what? It's my new favorite. I don't even need anything else. Are there any non-sexual ways to find out if your girl's a sub? Okay, see, what you have to do is see if her clothes smell like Italian herbs and cheese. Does your girl ever tell you that she's going to bed when really she sits in your bathtub for hours at a time, completely submerged? Could mean she's a sub. So stupid. I finally feel represented. Me, lying awake, thinking of some I said 4 years ago. Oh, okay, so it's a thing of nightmares. Very cool, thanks a lot for that. I love it. The dinosaurs had adult fun time and look what happened to them. Whoa, whoa, abstinence? Oh, are they flipping doing it? Are these two just kissing? What? Boning that epically at the precipice of a mountain? Maybe that did deserve divine retribution. I go to a Christian college and just walked into a residence hall and I'm crying laughing. Well, you see, the erupting volcano, that's a metaphor for God's wrath. And nothing else. Something is something to LGBT people. Allos and aces aren't LGBT. And that's the T tonight's hot take. What? Allos and aces ain't LGBT. Allos ain't LGBT. Yikes! Nobody's LGBT. None of us. The exclusionists have won. They've excluded everyone. My God. You did it! You excluded literally everybody! That's it. Game's over, folks. Everybody go home. We're free. It's no more. Oh, no! What was the misunderstanding? How did they get here? How did this happen? I pulled a girl. I pulled a guy. I pulled a trans person. I pulled a non-binary person. I pulled a push door. Oh no.
Abstinence only! No sex until marriage!
Okay, so I don't want sex, like, ever.
Sex is a human experience! How dare you not want sex?
Oh my God, it's just so god-dang frustrating. Yeah, it's literally the personification of that phrase. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. To that I say, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
Just hit it with the 5 Ds after that. That'll sufficiently confuse them and you can make for your escape. You matched with Morgan. Hey, how are you doing this evening?
Good. I'm eating ice cream and getting all sticky.
Oh, nice. What kind of ice cream? All right then, you keep your secrets. Well, at least you didn't get like the Cash App response. Ooh, I could tell you what kind of ice cream. Just send me $5 to my Cash App. I mean, Slay Queen, get that bag, but still, you know. Stop saying start a family when you mean have kids. A couple is still a family. A single person and her cat is a family. A couple and their plants are still a family. 3 weirdly close roommates could be a family. You don't need kids to be a family. Did you know that if you subscribe to this channel, we officially become roommates, and that means that YouTube can't legally evict you. And that We are weirdly close and a family.
Do you like men or girl?
I like staring into tide pools and pretending all the seaweed and stuff is a tiny society where everyone gets along.
Okay, backing away now.
Aw, me too. I love that. Life is short. If you have a crush on someone, walk right up to them, then a little past them, and then just keep going. It's probably not worth it. Well, thanks, Kevin. I'm in a love triangle. I heart a girl. She heart nobody. And nobody heart me. Oh, no. At least that's proper representation of a love triangle. Because so often people are like, oh yeah, they're caught in a love triangle because this guy and this guy likes this girl. And it's like, you're missing a very important component here, my friends.
Well, girl, this, and boy, that.
What about Moby Dick? I'm not Amab or Afab. I'm Ahab, and I need to kill this whale. Oh no. I heard through the grapevine that you had a D8.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, you didn't tell me. How am I supposed to know if she's friend material if I don't know?
Oh, a date! I thought you meant a D8, like an 8-sided die. No, I canceled the date.
Sensible. If you don't see a duck, then you have a naughty mind. Not really. Well, maybe that's the beak. Oh, there's the duck. Yeah, I see it. Why does anyone bother with adult fun time when you can mow the lawn and then stand with your hands on your hips, admiring the lawn? Well, probably because I can't afford a lawn of my own. So I have to settle.
Oh, yes. This will be a fine bed for us to smash in.
You mean the video game, right? I love Smash Bros. Yeah, you mean Smash Bros. It's, yeah. The only thing I'm f***ing is Paul. Asexuals exist. Succubus demons. Ah, not stonks. Yeah, I'm into BDSM, battles, dragons, swords, and magic. The real reason I go to so many weddings. Oh, cake! I'm so depressed. What do you feel when I show you this? Nothing. Patient is basically dead. Mario gets Peach. Luigi gets Daisy. Waluigi gets Captain Syrup. What now? What does Wario get? Paid. Wah! Wah! Paid. Me hearties. Or whatever he says. I'm listening to the radio at work, and I'm officially declaring it illegal to write any more songs about romance and sex and breakups. There are too many. Song topics from now on can include, but are not limited to, wizards, pirates, unusual weather phenomenon, ghosts, the horror of vast empty spaces, how much you love your silly cat when you can pap him on the head and he says, merp. A really good cup of coffee. We already have songs for those. These topics already make for some of the best music that's out there. Shipping up to Boston, Dropkick Murphys, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, Gordon Lightfoot, The Last Saskatchewan Pirate, The Arrogant Worms, A Ghost in the Trenches, Sabaton, and you want a song about a cup of coffee? Well, what about Tom's Diner? If you think I missed any absolute banger tracks, let me know in the comments. Wanting the A to stand for ally instead of asexual is like wanting the B in BLT to stand for bread instead of bacon. Yup. I do not exist to be viewed, to be considered sexy, desirable. I am but a vessel for pasta, and that is valid. Stage 1, physical attraction. Lust, which is the initial attraction stage between people, is driven by the sex hormones testosterone and estrogen. The what? What starts with D and ends in a K? DK, Donkey Kong! His name is Chunky. He's dead. Did Donkey Kong die? What?
Hocus pocus, the prince no more. You shall live the rest of your life as a frog.
Oh, yeah. Me. Me looks at literally any person. My brain. Keyboard smash. Okay, time for the test. Me. Wait, what?
Are they hot?
No.
Was that a yes I heard?
I think that was a yes.
You're not Ace. Knew it.
But
Keyboard smash.
No, they're not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, I might not be Ace. Ah!
Hey, psst, hey, Billy. Psst, hey, Billy. Haha, do you like me?
Yes. No.
Hey, Susie. Psst, hey, Susie. I did not come to school today to be handed the reins to your emotional state. Things I did not know. After their defeat and loss at Copenhagen in 1807, the Danes responded by planting 90,000 oak trees towards the Navy's rebirth. The Danish Nature Agency, successor to the Royal Forester, informed the Defense Ministry in 2007 that their trees were ready. Yarr!
Oh.
Can you imagine being these Danes who tended these trees for 4 generations, emerging from the woods to present them to the Danish king, only to realize we've kind of forgotten we asked them to do that? I'd watch that Netflix series. Stop asking my 12-year-old if he has a girlfriend. He's 12. He's a child who likes comic books and screaming outside for no reason. Relationships are not for children. Also, stop telling kids.
You're so cute, handsome. I bet all the boys girls will be trying to date you.
How about saying, you're so kind. You have such a great sense of humor. If you want a society that goes more than skin deep, you have to change the language and the culture, starting at home. Okay, it's a really cute sentiment, but like how much I related to the sentence, screaming outside for no reason. It's literally me. Yeah, adult fun time is cool, but if you ever had a Dorito like this, all the flavors. Yeah, I have, and like every time, invariably, when I get a Dorito that's fully punched, packed full of flavor, it means the rest of the bag is dull, boring, and plain. So I guess in contrast to that, I'm excited for the one chip that has flavor, but overall, disappointed.
Yeah, sex is cool, but what about when you're cutting wrapping paper and it goes instead of... There is only one thing girls want, and it starts with a P and ends in an S. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Yeah, if Human One was here, she would have said the same thing. Comment the first thing you saw. What? What's the Ice King doing outside? What the heck? Are any of you watching House of the Dragon? I just went through the first season and I have thoughts.
Every YouTuber I watch has always had a different sexuality, and it's not fair. And then I can't watch them ever again. Every single time I'm unsubscribing. I hate you, Chained Animations. You used to be my favorite channel to watch.
Clearly, this person's really young, and they're trying to figure things out and trying to figure themselves out. And then they feel like they can't relate or even like hang out or spend time with people that they don't see themselves, that they don't see a reflection of themselves in. And you grow out of that at some point. Maybe this person just needs a few years, and then they'll come back and they'll realize, you know what, that comment I left was kind of silly. Forget love. I'd rather fall in chocolate. Food is life. Oh, fondue fountain, just whole new level. Maybe I was the fondue all along. I want something sweet to eat. But what? Candy? Cake?
But Steven, I'm right here.
No, I want cake.
But Steven, I'm right here.
A Redditor built an entire universe made of Minecraft. Whoa. Say you don't get laid without saying it. He ain't the sole purpose of life, Brody. Can you imagine how much some people could accomplish when adult fun time isn't their sole focus? This, for example, is absolutely incredible. I just smacked my pumpkin spice latte. Can't see that, can you? No, you can't. Attraction? I'm not sure I've ever felt it. Boys, girls, or really anyone else, is there supposed to be a difference? Well, thinking about it though, the lack of preference, doesn't it just mean I get to love everyone? I get it now. I must be pansexual. There was no attraction. Oh no.
Girls? More like grills.
I fancy me a stainless steel foreman. The only thing I want to bring into the bedroom is a full belly. What do you say, boys? Yeah, relatable. It's weird how some people assume that every asexual completely avoids every form of media with sexual content. Aside from the fact that lack of sexual attraction does not mean hating sex, just because someone likes reading about or watching something doesn't mean they want to do that in real life. I like reading about hybrid animal species, but I don't want to become a liger breeder. My favorite books are a series of unfortunate events. Oh no, Lemony Snicket. But I don't want to go to a boarding school where I live in a tin shack filled with crabs. Oh no. I love learning about ancient Rome, but I definitely don't want to live there. So why can't aces like watching R-rated movies? Can you imagine if this is how aces actually worked? I think not, my friends, because then no ace would play The Witcher, and I think they would lose a big portion of the fan base at least.
Oh, hello, cutie. Would you like to take a bite?
Shivering, runny nose, slides off.
Oh my.
Whoop. Pardon me for saying what a lady should do, but you should cover yourself in this cold weather. You can take my cloak. My home isn't far from here.
Thank you, but I'm trying to seduce you. I'm a succubus.
Sorry, but I am only interested in getting back to my cute cat.
Cat? Can I meet her?
Sure.
Aw.
Aw. That's really wholesome. I like that. I really like this girl, but I don't know how to tell her.
Just ask her to the movies this weekend.
Do you want to go to the movies this weekend?
No, I meant ask her.
I just did.
What did she say?
I don't know. You tell me.
What do you mean?
I like you, dumb. People who like red. People who like blue. People who like yellow. People who like purple. Yeah. It was something that adults said all the time. You'll change your mind when you're older. You never know what might happen. You'll feel differently one day. As if we teenagers knew so little about ourselves that we could wake up one day a completely different person. As if the person we are right now doesn't matter at all. Loveless by Alice Oseman.
Well, you don't look ace.
What does an asexual person look like?
Well, obviously this.
Be me! About 13 years old. Basically naivete incarnate still. Just discovered the world of fanfiction.net. Have an account and a few stories posted so far. Currently working on a fanfic of Spirited Away. Get a comment one day. Commenter asks if I can put lemons in my story. I think it's an odd request, but we'll do anything to please a fan. Write the next chapter acknowledging the lemon request and say that this chapter will contain lemons. About halfway through the chapter, I wrote a giant duck running past the protagonist with an armful of lemons. Duck says, "My lemons," then runs off. Feel pleased with myself at having granted my fan's request. Years later, I found out there's another meaning for lemon in the fanfic world. Oh no. Lemons are sex scenes? Shut up. What? My commenter was asking me to put a sex scene in my story. At 13 years old, I unintentionally trolled the out of some random person. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. This was about 13 years ago. I'm glad y'all are enjoying my dumb early teen self, lol. Amazing. Hans Island is disputed territory located between Canada and Denmark. The militaries of both countries will periodically visit the island to remove the other guy's flag and leave a bottle of Danish schnapps or Canadian whiskey. This is what happens when nice countries fight. This coming from Denmark's tree people who think there's still a war on makes this even more funny. Let's stop seeing sex as the biggest thing you can do to show someone you love them. Everyone knows the real way to show someone you love them is to find them a really cool rock. Not a diamond, just a neat rock that you think they will enjoy. Honestly, you're so right. Sex is so unimportant in the grand scheme of love and life. I think we all just want someone who adores us, laughs at our jokes, wants to cuddle with us even when it's hot outside and the AC isn't working. Someone who doesn't mind being silly with you. Someone who makes you free. Being ace can be so frustrating because everyone is constantly looking to invalidate you. If you've had sex, you're not ace enough. How are you ace? If you haven't had sex, then how do you know you don't like it? Well, Karen, I also haven't tasted dog and yet I know that would be pretty damn gross. Okay. I've heard the comparison with like hugging a cactus and being like, I'm pretty sure I haven't done that yet, but I don't think I'd like that. That's on another level. Okay. I think we subconsciously undervalue platonic love and intimacy from our friends because society puts so much emphasis on finding and having romantic love. Like, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be without the unending love and support of my friends. Man, I am not cut out for LA. This girl at a party said, "I'm a sub." And I said, "Oh, that's cool. Did you always want to work with kids?" And she looked at me, horrified. I thought she meant teacher, like a substitute teacher. That's not what she meant. Ah! Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. No! 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 Okay, no, thank you, actually. No, thanks. I haven't had nearly enough Halloween to recognize that it's over. And you know what? Even though today's Halloween day, okay, listen, I know this video's late. It was Halloween day, but if you want Halloween vibes, I did a stream with Click where we played Phasmophobia and it was super spooky. So if you want some Halloween vibes after this video, I'll link it at the end. But yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. We get to decide how long Halloween lasts for us. Some of my favorite people are the ones that make like Halloween their entire personality, and then year round it's always Halloween for them. How can you not just absolutely admire that? All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, that was our dive into Ace memes. I really hope you liked it. I hope you also have a happy Halloween, or a spooky Halloween, or a scary Halloween. However you decide to celebrate today, whether that's a bunch of drinks with friends or candy alone in the dark while you watch movies. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos. Oh, subscribe, by the way. Do that thing, because YouTube lately has been unsubbing people, and that's butts. I think that's the worst. All right, we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that out. So I heard that people didn't like the outro on the last video, and I think that's valid. So if you'd prefer a boop or a high five, let me know in the comments. Okay? You only get one. All right, just get out of here. Bye.